Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of something here, right? I haven't played this game on the channel yet, and I've been wanting to do a lot of things, including play Railroads Online. But I've been wanting to do a lot of things on the channel, but I haven't had the time to recently, and the reason for that is I've actually started my new job, right? Very happy entering the doing all the new fun stuff and things of learning everything and just now getting up to snuff with the new requirements that I have. Um, but I've been very busy with that, unfortunately, and I haven't really had the time to do the things that I would usually want to be doing, like making YouTube videos. And don't worry, I will continue to make the Factorio 100 Days. I have plans already for making another one. Don't worry, it's gonna happen. I promise. Um, but it is true that I have had very little time because I'm making money now. And which one is it? It is this one. Um, but don't worry, I will eventually get back around to making it the Factorio 100 Days. It's just gonna be a minute before that actually happens. And I just want to make that uh, straight up front with you guys. Like, I am going to be doing a lot of probably more shorter videos for the time being until I can get some more time available to make those videos. Which one is it now? Well, we got a three-way. That's fun. Uh, I have played this game before. I know it doesn't look like it, but I have actually played Railroads Online before. I have about 20 hours of time into the old map, and that's the reason why I'm actually playing this now, is that I saw that they released the new map a little while ago, and thought, you know what, that would be a fun game to play. So, for like a little once off while I'm doing the work stuff, where I can't really record all that much. Oh, wow, that is perfect. That's just about as perfect as it gets. That was sexy. I'm not gonna lie. Um, but yeah, so I'm sorry if I haven't recorded or uploaded for the last month or so. Just again, very busy. Um, but I think I've emphasized that point enough now. And so I'm gonna start hopping into this game maybe every once in a while. I do enjoy playing Railroads Online. I do love my steam trains. I am a nerd after all. Um, so I think the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to explain the new map, right? So they have the old map. It's still available. You can still play on it. Don't worry. Um, that looks like a sharp curve. We'll do that. I think that'll be a good angle for this. Yeah, that just looks better to the eye. But let's go ahead and hook this back up. So, like I was saying, Railroads Online has had a bunch of updates. They have the new map, which is the map that I am currently playing on. And when you start a new game, actually, you're given the option of starting with Betsy, the Montezuma, and the Shay, actually. Um, the Shay is actually a very interesting choice, considering that. I keep doing that. That it's not very fast and is actually a pretty late game gear engine, which is pretty interesting. Um, but I think we're gonna head over to the logging camp first. It looks like it's back this way. So what we'll actually do is we'll take this over here. We'll go turn on circle mode. I have no idea where it actually is. I haven't explored this map. All I know is that there is a new map. So there you go. That looks pretty good, don't you think? nice little yard. Well, 3 lanes of yard headed out both sides. This one I actually angled so that the line goes in sideways because I think that, well, if you go to the map, right, the logging camp is over here. So let's go ahead and head off to the logging camp, like any good start in Railroads Online begins with. We'll go ahead and I'll start on a 30, but I would really prefer to not have to use a 30. I prefer to have my line start at about 50 at the smallest, so that way I don't have to worry about potential, like the bigger trains not being able to work on it. But let's see, if I'm facing this way, you need to go a little bit further to get lined up correctly. I think that this will be good here. And then I think we can straighten out for the most part. Ooh, looks like it goes up a little bit here. Much easier than the old maps. Oh, this is the cordwood here. Okay, well, that's fine. Means we need to go onto this side to get the regular logs. The very loud sawmill, but we're gonna have to put a telegraph office back here. I think we'll put it back here next to this building. Just right there, just like that. Yeah. Hopefully it's far enough away that I don't hear it. Perfect. Now, we do need a track here. Then let's just run a bit of track down. And then we can see how that turns out. How straight that looks. That looks pretty straight, don't you think? Yeah, it does. Perfecto. Let's go ahead and just demolish this. I don't know if I'm going to do a loop or if I'm going to do yard style. I don't know if we have enough room for a loop, so we might not be able to do that regardless. But we'll see what we do for the turnaround. But the cordwood needs to go like right there. I think that'll be good. Let's get our rail. Let's go like that. That looks good. I'll figure out what I want to do back there. But let's take this. Let's just take this straight out. We'll just use this as the incoming rail. And we'll have the regular logs be a split off. I think that'll work just good enough. I think that'll be far enough away to get the proper turn. And then we'll go with this. Just like we were originally planning. Or I was originally planning, you know. Okay. And this should be pretty much perfect, except for however we're gonna deal with the turnaround. But that turn looks pretty good. Now it all comes down to this turn up here. Does this turn look pretty good? Yeah, that looks pretty much perfect. So we'll go ahead and demolish this track, which we don't no longer need. Go away. There you go. And we'll continue to take this track straight out at half a degree of incline until we get flat. And then let's go ahead and link it all the way over here. That is a long piece of track, so hopefully we never have to redo it. But I just need to run it over, make sure that there's no egregious turns, and I think that'll be our very first bit of track. Go ahead and chop these trees down. And I think it's gonna be good, so I think we should be okay. To go ahead and start and make our first run of very small wood. I need a link, please. There we go. Now we can go that way. Betsy's now linked there. And then we actually need to go backwards a little bit to get a link in here. There we go. And now we gotta go back the other way. Oh, stop that. Are we just pushing right through this break? We are totally just pushing right through that break. So, but now, let's go make our very first logging run with our very, very, very loud Betsy and her two itty bitty little baby cars, which can probably hold like 3 logs. Go ahead and turn the brake on. I missed it. Let's go ahead. I don't know. We'll try this. It does work. Cool. Well, let's try this. Let's see if this can load a log. I don't know if it will be able to. It's working. Like the last time I played, I couldn't even do the automatic. Nice. It is working. Cool. I couldn't even do the automatic crane. But now I can. That wasn't a feature I was able to use the last time I played, so this is going to be so nice. Although they still take forever to do. Looks like they can't get this first one. So please get the close one. There we go. Now you just gotta wait. Finally got some logs on this train, and I know I'm pushing, but I don't see there really being an issue with this small of a train unless another tree just appears in the middle of my track, which I hope don't happen, because that would be really annoying. Hit the bells. Yeah, I don't know. Wow, I didn't want those bells to go for this long. Let's get back up to speed. I am gonna have to flip the switches. So, I don't want to be going too fast. I definitely don't want to derail again in case there is another little shrub that I missed somewhere on these tracks. I really hope not. I can't imagine there being another one. Like, I feel like I derailed every 5 feet. Let me through the engine. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, we're gonna have to go back. Brake. Break! I should have set the switch before I left, but I didn't. But I know Betsy can do it. Look at her go. Go, Betsy, go! Pull to your heart's content, and then stop as soon as you get going. That should be good enough. Flip the switch. Flip the switch, thank you. Now we can go forward. Go, Betsy, go! I don't think I ever said it earlier, but I am on realistic physics settings, so that's the hardest, where the materials weigh as heavy as they should, and everything else like that. So, but I am recording this as more of like a once-off sort of video, as just like, hey, I'm still alive and I'm still recording. I just am very busy and haven't really had time to do this a lot recently. Um, but I hope you guys are enjoying this video now that we are selling the logs and making a whole $100. So that was at least this once off, guys. If you want me to do more Railroads Online, just let me know. I would be happy to. I enjoy this game. Um, and I also have to say now, I am sorry if I don't record or don't upload for another couple of weeks. I am still busy with work, but we did just finish a sprint, so hopefully I will have a little bit more time to do some recording for you guys. And don't worry, the Factorio video for the 200 days is absolutely still in the works. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of a different video of a once off, and I will see all of you guys in the next video.